Here are today's top news stories and why they matter. South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa has again rejected claims of any kind of genocide in South Africa after U.S. President Donald Trump repeated a claim during a meeting on Wednesday. The meeting between the two leaders at the White House in Washington, D.C. was expected to fix a worsening diplomatic relation between the two nations, but it turned into what has been widely described as an ambush by Donald Trump, who showed videos and documents in defense of his white genocide claims. Ramaphosa told reporters after this meeting that the issue related to white South African farmers is that of perspective.
The issue of whether what he terms as genocide can be equated to the struggle. And of course it cannot, because there is just no genocide in South Africa. And of course, it is an issue of how one looks at it. As they say sometimes, the shape of the mountain depends on which point or which direction you are looking at it.
For more on how South Africans are reacting to this encounter, here's DW's Thuso Kumalo.
A roller coaster. This is how one international relations expert, Chris Landsberg, has described the events at the White House yesterday, a few minutes after President Ramaphosa and his team entered the Oval Office for the US-South Africa bilateral meeting. Many South Africans have applauded Ramaphosa for keeping his cool and keeping the debate professional, despite President Trump's repeated unfounded allegations of white genocide and killing in South Africa. Some have, however, faulted Ramaphosa and his team for failing to confront Trump with the country's murder statistics, clearly showing more blacks are murdered than white. What next for South Africa?
The most persecution people face in South Africa are the black people from the whites. Trump and Elon Musk are pushing a fake agenda. There's no proof or evidence of this white genocide in South Africa. Even Elon Musk's Meta AI tried to expose them for pushing fake news on Twitter about the white genocide that's happening in South Africa. And it's all made up stories for white people to try claim more land in different countries and gain more power when they already have all the power in South Africa.
And in South Sudan, President Salva Kiir has reshuffled the senior leadership of the ruling Sudan People's Liberation Movement in a major shakeup. Salva Kiir has promoted second Vice President Benjamin Bomel as the SPLM party's deputy chairperson and demoted James Wani-Iga, who previously served as second vice president. Why does this matter? The shakeup is seen by political analysts as an exit plan by Salva Kiir to choose his successor, as Bomel's new role as deputy chairperson will automatically make him the acting president if Salva Kiir steps down. Bomel, who is one of Salva Kiir's allies, was sanctioned by the United States in 2017 over suspicions his construction company received preferential treatment in the awarding of government contracts. And finally, English club Tottenham Hotspur has won their first Europa League title in 17 years. Last night's game between Spurs and Manchester United, another English club, saw Tottenham clinch the top spot in a 1-0 goal secured in a sloppy first half. Now, although United pressed for an equalizer in the second half, Tottenham carried the day in their major win since the club's first trophy in 2008. How significant is this? By winning the Europa League, Tottenham qualify automatically for next season's UEFA Champions League. And that'll be all for today. Don't forget to leave a comment and do share, like and subscribe to our channel DW Africa. I am Ajua Domina.